This is Andy with the American Backpacker. I'm here at the Orlando International Airport, ready to fly into Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I'm driving to Colorado. I'm going to be going into the Weminuche Wilderness area located in the San Juan National Forest. So follow along, should be an epic adventure. We just landed. All right, heading up to Molus Pass. We're going to start our expedition, and roads are wet. We got some weather in the area, and hopefully it'll pass over and it'll be a nice day. So I'm out here at the Molus Pass or Molus Trail, getting ready to head out into the Weminuche Wilderness area. I'll be backpacking today with my good friend Christian. And again, we're starting out here at the Molus Pass or Molus Trail, and we're going to be heading east on the Colorado Trail, find a good base camp, and then we're going to go ahead and get on the Continental Divide. So stay tuned for the adventure. Heading out from the trailhead. It is raining. Oh, I'm about a mile into the trail here. It's been raining. Put my poncho on, and looks like the sun's trying to break through the clouds, but there's more rain coming. Working our way down the trail here. Crossing the bridge here. All right, I'm at the railroad tracks here next to the Colorado Trail, and the train's already passed by, and I'm continuing on heading east, and supposedly or those debris fields are up ahead. We'll find out, and the rain's already starting to come in again. Here at my base camp, and giving you a picture of a double rainbow and grenadiers there in the background. It's still raining, well, it's about an hour from sunset, and I'm away from my base camp, and I wanted to get up here so I can take a look at the range over there. That's the Grenadier Range. Beautiful area here off the Colorado Trail. It's south of me where I'm at. Matter of fact, my base camp is right over there. So I'm going to be heading back to my camp, and tomorrow morning get up early and then continue heading east on the Colorado Trail. On the map, it's the Elk Creek Trail. Good morning. Day 2 of my adventure here in the Weminuche Wilderness. It's a cool morning. It's probably in the mid to upper 40s, and it's a little after 6 a.m., 0600 hours. Supposed to have some sun today, which I'm looking forward to. Dry some of my gear out. Yesterday it rained pretty much all the way down here to this base camp. But I'm going to have some chow and then get back on the trail heading east, looking for my next base camp. Crossing over this creek. Still heading east on the Colorado Trail. Just stopping by the Elk Creek here and continuing my mission forward. Heading uphill. This is that first debris field that we're encountering here. Now, they've done some work on it, and you can see it's kind of matted down over here, and they got it flagged off, so it doesn't look too bad. But we got to go over some logs. That's where it came from. Actually, looks like heading up that way, and then cross over back onto the trail. Coming up on debris field number 2. Looks like this will be a little more challenging, but it is marked. My way through the second debris field. A little more challenging than the first. To the third debris field here off the Colorado. Debris field number 4. It's a good one. Again, they're all challenging. Working my way through the debris field. Made it out. I'm taking a little break and drying out my gear. I have my tent laid out because when I packed it this morning it was wet. My shirt's all sweaty, so I'm letting that dry out. Gonna have some chow and then get back on the Colorado Trail heading east. Christian lighting up his stove and getting ready to have some lunch. It's a little after 12:30. We have our base camp set up here in this meadow off the Colorado Trail. I'll give you kind of a backdrop view. Beautiful area. We're getting a fire going here shortly because it's going to be pretty cold here in this particular area, a lot colder than it was last night. So I'm at my second base camp, and we got that set up, and we're by a creek over here, and you can see that some beavers have been working diligently on damming it up. And you can see one of them chewing on it there. Let's see if we can get a underwater view beaver dam. Day 2's coming to an end. We've got a base camp set up in the backdrop there in this open meadow. Beautiful area. Should be able to see a nice sunset and a sunrise. So looking forward to that. Challenging day today, but we made it and we're here at the base camp. So gonna get a fire going, have some chow, and tomorrow, not sure if I'm doing the Continental Trail tomorrow or Sunday, we'll see. We're probably about maybe 3 miles from it, and we're off the Colorado Trail, also known as the Elk Creek Trail as well. So stand by, and we'll see you tomorrow. So here you have a image or video using my FLIR TK Scout thermal imager. And you can see our two tents there in the background. Now I'm scanning the area for anything that may be in our or in the perimeter of our base camp. And you can see there in the center there's something there. It's kind of large. I'm not sure if it's a deer or an elk. And you got two objects to the right of it there. And as I pan to the right there, the tent, the second tent there is Christian's tent on the right. And in the backdrop there, you see, looks like two images. Again, they're smaller than what I saw on the left there. Again, probably some deer, maybe an elk. I'm panning to the right. Again, looking around the perimeter of the base camp. And then I come back and see those objects there in the backdrop. Again, those two objects, they look like one, but looks like there's two of them. And then I come back to the left again. And there goes that one object there, or that animal. Again, it's larger than the other two. And then there looks like there's two animals to the right of that. Again, probably a deer, elk, could be a moose, not sure.
Working my way east on the Colorado Trail to the Continental Divide. Right there is a marmot right off the Colorado Trail here. He's enjoying the sun. Coming up to another debris field here off the Colorado Trail. And that's where we came from there. Some thunder, lightning, and rain. We're by the Continental Divide and starting to rain and lightning. Well, I made it from down there. The fog is moving in. Unfortunately, can't see much with all this cloud and cover and rain that moved in. Man, I wish it was a sunny day today. One beautiful place when the sun's out and you're able to look around. So definitely a little challenge to get up here. We got some switchbacks there, about 26 of them, but they weren't too bad actually. They actually were kind of situated where kind of gave you a little break as you're moving up in elevation. Working my way back to my base camp. Day 3's coming to an end and made it to the Continental Divide Trail today. I left the base camp here early this morning and took us a while to get up there. It definitely is a challenge. There was a debris field we had to cross when we got up there, and we had some rain come in. So today when I went up to the divide there, I used my go bag that I put some essential items in, and I did a video on that. And then what I did is I went ahead and brought my poncho, which I'm glad I did because I wore it most of the trip up there, is I took some 550 cord and I wrapped it around the poncho, and then I just kind of cross-linked it around me here like this, and then I had my go bag as well too. It worked out pretty good. In the military, when I was in years ago, we used to take our ponchos, roll them up, put them on our belts on the back. So that's how we did it. So I just kind of decided to improvise a little bit with the 550 cord. But overall, great experience, great trip. Didn't see much up on top of the Continental Divide because of the rain and the fog that moved in. But either way, it was a great experience. Now tomorrow I'm heading back to the Elk Creek Trailhead, and I'm going to see if I can catch the Durango Silverton steam locomotive train to Silverton. We'll see if they'll pick me up. If not, then I'm going to go ahead and hike back up to my vehicle at the trailhead there. But if they do pick me up, it'll be a great experience, and I'll definitely have a video on it. So stay tuned for that trip. And like I said, night's moving in right now, and it's probably going to be dark in about an hour. Just had some chow. I'm going to start a little fire and then hit the sack, get up early tomorrow so I can get back to the Elk Creek trailhead.
All right, we're at the junction here, heading to the trailhead where the train stop is going to be, and hopefully it's running today. It's Sunday, and hopefully it'll pick us up. So I'm over here at the trailhead, and if you're going to hitchhike out of a wilderness area, the way to do it is with a steam locomotive. Hopefully it'll pick us up. They let us on the train. Pulling into the train station in Silverton. Walking through Silverton, looking for a place to have some chow. All right, I'm in the Brown Bear Cafe here in Silverton, having my first meal outside of the wilderness. I hope you enjoyed the video. Great experience. Love the Colorado Trail. Made it to the Continental Divide. Great time. And definitely, if you have the opportunity to visit Durango, Silverton, do so. Unfortunately, that last clip was very hard to hear me. So this is my conclusion. Appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe and also share the video. And stay tuned for future adventures along with other backpacking wilderness survival information here on my YouTube channel, The American Backpacker. This is Andy. Thank you for watching.